Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. In this short video I'm going to talk a little bit about high school applications. So if you're a parent of a child in year 6 or you're a child in year 6, you need to be applying for your place at your secondary schools. Applications opened on the 1st of September and they will close on the 31st of October. Now you can still apply for a secondary school after the deadline date, 31st of October, but you are less likely to get a school that you want. So it's really important that between now and the 31st of October that you make sure you put your application through. You can choose 6 preferences, so 6 different schools, and in this short video I'm going to just show you how you might go about doing that. Okay, let's get into it. So in this part of the video I'm going to be taking you through how to apply for that secondary school application and what that would look like. So if you just typed into Google, say, application for secondary school, you're looking for the government website. So sometimes if you put in the gov, just the word gov, it will come at the top of your search results. Okay, so when you get that, it's going to look like this. You just need to click on this link and it'll take you through to another web page where you can search for secondary schools in your area. So you would enter the postcode in this bar here. So for example, let's just enter a postcode and then you would press find. And then what it would do is it would bring you to another page where it will tell you which area you should be applying for. So this is the London Borough of Harrow. That's where your borough is. So all the secondary schools in Harrow. So you need to go to here and you need to click on this website. Now, when you click on there, it's going to bring you to the Harrow website. And bear in mind, depending on which council that you are living in, each website is going to look slightly different. But if you're applying to a school, you need to make sure that you are applying to that particular council. Now, on this web page, you can see you're given a couple of different options. So apply for your secondary school place. And what's quite good is before you actually start to apply, you might want to search for schools in your area. So here it says number 3, find your nearest secondary school. So if I click on this button here, and what's quite useful is this secondary school distance calculator. And what you will do is you will be able to put in your address. So just at the top here, you can insert your address into this bar here. So let's just take, for example, type in an address, okay, which is within Harrow, and then click search, and it will give you some schools in the area. So you can zoom out on the map as well and have a look in relation to where your house is, okay, which is here. It's a little house icon where the other schools are in relation to the house. So the closest one here is Ruxheath School, but there are a few others. Now, notice that they're all on this part of the map. That's because these are the schools that are within Harrow Council. Now, there are other secondary schools in these other boroughs that may be close to you, but what it's saying is that you'll stand the better chance of getting places in schools that you live within that borough. So here are the schools that you could look at, and you don't have to choose the one that's the closest to you. At this point in the year, there will be chances for people to go and visit these schools to see what they're like. So that's the secondary school distance calculator. Now, on this page, then, once you are ready to apply, okay, what you need to click on is apply for a secondary school place, and then that will take you through to this page. Now, there's a lot of information on this page, and just like other web pages, it's not obvious where you need to go after this. So if I just scroll down, it says apply, and then this green button here is where you would apply, okay? Interestingly, you can apply to up to 6 schools for your child to attend. So you can choose 6, but through the application process, you would choose which would be your first choice, your second choice, and so forth. Other things to be aware of, the documents that you need. So for most people, if you who pay council tax, you will not need to provide a proof of address. But if you do not pay council tax in Harrow, you will need to provide one of the following proofs of address with your application. So if you're not a council tax payer, tenancy agreement with your address on it, a housing benefit letter, a solicitor's letter confirming that completion on the property has taken place. So it's basically so that they confirm that you are living at that property. Okay, so back to applying for secondary school. Now, once you are ready to apply, you have your documents and you are certain on the 6 schools you want to apply for, then you click on this button, which is apply for secondary school place. And it takes you through to their EAdmissions website. Now, I think all of the, doesn't matter which council you're applying through, but I think they all have an EAdmissions page. And what you're looking for is, this is the page where I've already got an account, but it'll ask you to fill some details in so that you're able to register your name, address, and so forth, and then an email address, and then it prompts you to go to your email where you'll have to confirm that's your email address, and that will then mean that your account is live. So once you've done that, you will be able to get onto the EAdmissions page, and it'll give you this button, Start an Application. And I can't go through this process with you because it's difficult for me to input details for somebody if I'm not actually applying for a high school place. But essentially, it gives you this process. You have to put your details in, and then details about your child. So is your child a twin or triplet? Then your preferences, that will be your 6 choices, and then you'll come to submit those, and then any additional documents that you are required to show will be there. Now, if you do not complete this all at once and you want to do a little bit and then stop, or have a think about your preferences, then you can always press the Save and Exit button, and it will save what you've done so far. I hope you found that video useful. It was only a short video, but it's also a reminder to all those parents of children who are in year 6. The application closes on the 31st of October, and you can still apply for high schools after that date, but you are less likely to get your first choice. So get those applications in as soon as you can. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.